Hi people! With the Burning Crusade and even the Burning Crusade pre-patch actually, disenchanting items requires a certain skill in enchanting. In all of vanilla, you could disenchant any item with a skill of just 1, and that's including level 60 epics, but that is no longer the case. That partly means that you actually have to invest gold in enchanting to be able to disenchant, but it also means that the amount of people who can disenchant is much smaller than before. Therefore, the value of enchanting materials has seen a general rise. Supply and demand, you know? But even with TBC out, the endgame enchanting materials of Classic, that is Classic Vanilla, aren't worthless. The Large Brilliant Shard, one of the most used enchanting materials in Classic, is actually quite valuable. In fact, the average price on EU realms is 8.5 gold, and on US realms it's currently 6.2 gold, so that's actually really good. In order to disenchant items from endgame vanilla dungeons, such as Scholomance, Stratholme, Dire Maul and all of that, you need a skill of 225 at most. And actually, when disenchanting level 70 epics, you only need a skill of 300, so it could have been way worse. Now, if you consider to level enchanting, you will have to make an investment in the required materials. Depending on whether you want to reach 300 or just stay at 225, the price will differ quite a lot. On average, the price of all materials needed to reach 225 lands at about 150 gold on the EU realms. I don't really know what it's like on the US realms, I couldn't bother doing the calculations twice. Anyway, this is when following the enchanting guide on Warcraft Tavern. I'll link to that guide in the description below. Should you, however, decide to continue to 300, that price increases to about 450 gold. Note that you can still earn a lot of gold with disenchanting even if you stay at 225, but it would be nice to be able to disenchant all the items you loot, no matter from where. When leveling enchanting, it might be worth buying greens and disenchanting them for materials yourself. Head to a good database, such as Wohead, and look up the materials you need. Let's say Vision Dust. Make sure to be on the TBC version of the page. You can then see what level range of items that provides the desired material when disenchanted. Usually, items in the higher bound of the level range gives more materials. Also, make sure to check the rings and necklace part of the auction house. With people leveling jewel crafting, there's usually a loads of cheap items there. When enchanting items for skill points, there is a very useful macro that you absolutely should use. I'll post it in the description below as well. Open your enchanting tab and click the enchant you want to use, hover over the item you want to enchant and then just click the macro. This macro will enchant your item, and also click yes on the question whether you want to replace the existing enchant. The very first time you enchant that item, however, you will have to do it manually, but after that you can simply spam the macro, saving you a lot of clicks and time. This was a short video supposed to work as a guide to enchanting to complement my series about gold farms in the now old world of Azeroth. Many old endgame dungeons from vanilla can become quite lucrative should you have enchanting. Make sure to subscribe not to miss out on those videos, and if you haven't seen the first one in that series yet, check out the link in the description to see how you can earn 240 gold an hour in Scholomance, and with enchanting you can easily earn more than that. But that was all for this short video. Make sure to like it if it brought joy to your life, or even if it didn't. I'll be back soon with another video, and until then, see ya!